Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at Hasbro's Transformers Titans Returns, Throttle and Breakaway, or also known as Getaway, back in G1. But anyways, he comes with two weapons here. First one, this little bitty small blaster. Wish he would have came with two of these. That would have been nice. But instead, they keep on wanting to do the gimmick. You know, this is mainly meant for kids, but I really enjoy this Titans Returns line. I think it's really cool. But you have a little seat for him or someone else, and you can plug that on there. You could also plug it on the vehicle again. I think this looks ridiculous. I think it looks ridiculous with the Masterpiece figures as well. But if you're getting it for a kid, you know, maybe he's into that type of thing. He likes those too. So the other thing that you can do, we pop the door right here. It says just pull up on here, and I'm like, where do you grab to get that up? So if you just pull out one of the doors here, and then you can kind of grab this and lift this up, get the little guy out. Found that to kind of be the easiest way, and we'll just kind of set that back there. And taking a look at Throttle here, which not really a whole lot to look at, considering that it's a Hasbro version, and it doesn't really have any paint except for on the main face here. But you can see a little bit there. He does have the arms; they can go back and forth a little bit, in and out. The legs can go this way, or he can seat like this, or stand up. So you could put him in a seating position, or another guy in a seating position on the gun, like so, and you can put this on here, and then you can connect it to the side of the car. That keeps me going out of focus, sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to go ahead and transform him and bring the head around, and that's basically what Breakaway or Getaway's head looks like. Now, yeah, not too bad. I like it. Wish I would have done something with the eyes, to define those a little bit better than with the mouthpiece there, but I can tell enough. It's good. All right, so putting this back together, I guess, so we can take a look at the car. I think that there are some pretty nice paint apps on here, with the metallic blue here, or the navy with the stripes going across here with the Autobot logo. They tie in really well. As far as the colors matching up, I like that. Same thing going around here to the back. This, they went with the red translucent, which is kind of cool since you put the guy in here. And this is kind of a throwback, this color, even though it's really off from this. You would have thought that they could have picked a different color to match this translucent plastic a little bit better. This is very close to what the G1 had, if not exact. Sorry, I don't have that to do a side-by-side comparison for you, but I think that that's kind of a little throwback to that. So therefore, I like that. I like that decision. I think that's really cool. The yellow stripe going across here, also that navy and that pink stripe going there. So looks really cool. The only complaint, it would have been cool if we would have just, can I get a little bit of paint there on the headlights? That would have been nice. You can see some gray here and here. But what's up with these translucent wheels? What was the decision behind that to make these translucent? Something that I know that a lot of people are saying that that's the problem or the case on the Chrome Dome as well. I haven't opened him yet, but I have the Takar version. I don't think that they're translucent, or at least they're painted. If you could have painted them, or at least the rims, I think that would look cool. But not too bad. Just kind of pointing out maybe some of the reasons why they made some of the decisions. Also, I like the little air ducts in here. I think those look cool. So, all right, so let's get this guy transformed. We're going to transform him to a robot. We'll go back to car as well. So if you're maybe struggling with any of it, I doubt it, but just so you can see it in both ways. So I just got to pop that off so I can pull this back. You can pop this one off here. I can go ahead and move them to the side if you want to. But go ahead and come back all the way with that. Then we're going to open up. Go ahead and move these shoulders all the way up as well, so they're out of the way. Then you can separate that and that. Go ahead and bring that down. With these feet, we're going to just make those come out like so. And then you can go ahead and bring these together and separate. And they're just connected right here. and down here, and then at this little translucent piece. So just make sure you disconnect that, since it's probably going to be the most fragile. Rotate at the waist. Come down with that section there. This is connected into the shoulder pieces, so just kind of lift up that so you don't break. Don't just pull back, just lift up a little bit so you don't break those tabs off in there, and then just collapse this down onto the back. Reveal the little hands, and you head on and put his guns in, and you're done. So not a complex transformation at all. I actually like simplified transformations. Now, I'm not saying that you know, I want Transformers to be like 3 steps, or like, you know, the 3 steps or 1 steps or whatever they are. But I'm saying that I didn't buy a masterpiece Transformer, so I don't need a overcomplicated you know, transformation. I need something simple, something that I can kind of mess with, play with, and you know, I want to transform a lot back and forth, and it's not going to take me, you know, 10 minutes to do. So just something very cool. Back here, you know, you get a little bit, you know, of I guess kibble that you could say here on the back. But again, this is a $15 toy, maybe even $12, depending on, you know, where you got it. But it's just a Hasbro Deluxe. It's very cheap, and you're not paying for a masterpiece figure. So I don't need them to make this thing, you know, collapse or fold up 20 different times to make it look flat. This is good enough for me. I like that. It's very cool. And it's got some decent paint on there with the I like the way that the colors, you can see that they're broken up throughout the figure. So gray here at the top, then at the middle, then there at the bottom, blue. You can see how that kind of changes here in the top, sides, middle, right there. White's all over the place. So it's a nice mixture. And as far as, you know, articulation, the head obviously rotates, is on a ball joint, so you can get some movement there however you need to. The shoulder's on a ball joint, so that's going to rotate in and out. I guess you can push the shoulder up there if you wanted to, but just mainly just stay in place here. Bicep, it swivels, rotates. You have the elbow that goes 90 degrees. I guess you could say the hands or fists go in and out, but that's part of transformation. Rotation here at the waist. Back and forth with the legs are on ball joints. You do have a thigh cut right here on the mushroom peg. Goes 90 degrees here at the knee, and nothing in the feet. So it's a pretty cool little figure. I like it. The transformation, like I said, it's simple. It needs to be. I like it. I like transformation on just about all these figures, but just look at them. Yeah, pretty cool looking little guys. So. All right, we'll go ahead and get back to the, you know, whatever car mode. We'll just lay the head aside. Go ahead, and I always put the fist in kind of first. But going to come up with the back section here. And to complete this, one of the key things, when the first time I transformed him, I didn't, you know, double check to make sure that I got these pegs into the shoulders. So the doors, whenever I put those in, they weren't lining up. So just make sure you kind of tab those in together like so. You can lift up here, rotate, come back with that, open these up, go ahead and connect the legs down here. And looks like that's connected right there as well. Straighten the legs out and come down. And then these will come down and connect, just like so. Going to just make sure the doors are lined up. And when you're coming back with those, you can see that there's a little slot right in there. Just line that up. As long as you've plugged the top sections in, whenever you push this, you know, whatever hood in, these doors should line up just fine. There we go. And come down with your little canopy here and get those in there. So there he is, fully all transformed, and you know, nice little car there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.